face, cop.
Are you a sports fan who loves to have a good laugh?
Oh, yeah.
Then you're in the right place.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Life moves pretty fast.
Patriots win the
Welcome
Super Bowl.
to the Man Cave Chronicles.
Brady has his fifth.
If we stop the first Sharknado, we can stop them all.
Let's go kill some sharks.
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna need a bigger chainsaw.
Welcome to another episode of the Man Cave Chronicles podcast, a podcast of talk culture where everyone has a story. My guest this week, you've seen our American Pie, Sharknado, Van Wilder, the wonderful and talented Tara Reid. Tara, welcome to the cave.
Thank you so much for having me in the cave, guys.
What's new with you for 2018?
So many great things. We have a bunch of movies coming out. I have one coming out next weekend called Ouija House. Then I have another one coming out called Party Bus to Hell. Then we have another one coming out called what's the next one? Art of the Dead. And then we have another one coming out. Obviously, we have Sharknado that's coming out. And then we have another one coming out called Attraction. Life's good. We're gonna be seeing a lot of me again.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, you've been busy.
Yeah, it's just great.
Yeah.
You know, it's fantastic.
All right, so like
It's a good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a yeah.
What?
So I said I wrote down a
when
few.
you have nothing to do, it's worse.
Yeah. All right. So I wrote down a few questions for you. So you have people remember you from, like I said, American Pie, Van Wilder, and Sharknado, of course. You have the 20th anniversary of Van Wilder that's coming up. What are some favorite moments in that movie?
It's Ryan Reynolds. It's like his first movie, and we had such a great time doing it. And we shot it at UCLA on the campus here. And, it was just, we were young and we had fun. And that's when movie making in the 90s, when I was doing all those films, was different. We had fun. It wasn't so serious. Now it's all like the game has changed a lot. But that's what's sad, because the 90s movies are some classics. So now we're going through some flat times. But I think it's going to come back again.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. I mean, I remember watching Van Wilder. It was one of my favorite movies back in the 90s when I was growing up, too. So, everybody knows you from Sharknado also. How do you feel about Sharknado 6 and being the last film?
You know what? It was a great one for us. The fact that we worked for 6 years with a stable job, which is nothing is stable in my industry, that was great. And we never knew it would be a hit at all. Ever, and then it became this cult phenomenon that worked. And it gave me, as you said, the movies that you know me for is American Pie, Cruel Intentions, Van Wilder, Just in the Pussycats, all these, Big Lebowski. But that was your age, my age, right?
Yeah.
But Sharknado did something different for me. All of a sudden, I had little kids that noticed me because they can't watch those movies, the other ones. And they love me now. So I have these little 5 and 6-year-olds that are oh my God, Tara Reid. So it opened up to a new genre that was just really awesome.
Yeah. What can fans expect from this movie?
It's the last one. So, I mean, all of them are so bad they're good. You know what I mean? They're so crazy. This one by far is the craziest one. It's just out there.
Yeah.
I mean, we're time traveling. So one second we're George Washington, the next second we're dinosaurs. I mean, it's just outrageous. I mean, there's a little bit of everything in it. There's Game of Thrones kind of in it. What we're doing, we're kind of making fun of all the big shows and little jokes. And I think people will really appreciate it and have fun with it because it's absolutely. I mean, we time travel in a pot.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
How is it working with Ian Ziering too? I mean, everybody remembers him from 90210.
He's great. You know, I've worked with him for 6 years, and to get along with the cast member for 6 years is great. You know, normally you start barking at each other, but we really never did, and you know, it was an even fair relationship on the set. He's a professional, and it was perfect.
Yeah. Are we gonna see a lot of cameos from celebrities like we did in the past movies?
Yeah, I can't say the ones because I'll definitely get in trouble. But I think there's like even better ones this time. Like there's more actors in it this time, where a lot of them were like cameos that were just celebrities. But you know what I mean? That This time there's like actor, so it was a much different doing a scene with an actor versus a non-actor. So to me, it was a much better rhythm we had.
Yeah. If you could, so you play April in the movie. If you could change one thing about her, what would it be and why?
Well, we got to think about April. We started April at number 1. She was nothing but a housewife, right? And then she grows and she loses her hand with a shark and she gets more powerful. Then before you know it, she's a superhero and she can fly and has a laser. And, like, April has grown to such a degree, especially in this movie, that I really feel like I had the whole turnaround. Like, out of every character in the whole movie, no one's had, like, the 360 that I got to play in this movie, which I enjoyed. You know, everyone kind of played the same role, same part. And I didn't, you know, and they let me do, I mean, I can't really tell you, but, like, I mean, there's, like, clones. Get that? I can't say what about, but imagine, like, an army of clones. Like, it's completely different. I mean, this whole movie is outrageous.
Yeah.
And I think people really enjoy it. Like, we went for it. You know, it's going to be so stupid. You guys are all going to love it and laugh. As I'm going to laugh with you guys. I'm going to be like, how the hell did we do this? Like, it's ridiculous. But, you know, that's what Sharknado is about. Bringing people together, hanging out with your friends, and watching a movie that's insane.
Yeah.
And, you know, this one will, I think, really wrap it up.
Yeah.
You know, and it does a good job wrapping it.
Yeah. Who would have thought, 6 movies in, how many years has it been? 4 years? 5 years now?
6 years. At least 6. We did one every year.
One a year, yeah. Do you see like a spin-off happening from this with other stories?
You know, it's funny. I was on the phone with the director yesterday. He was telling me about the editing and what's going on and stuff. And we both talked, and there's ideas about it, but at the end of the day, we really don't think so.
Yeah. I was told...
There's really nowhere to spin it. You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to spin it with?
Yeah.
I mean, you never know with these writers, but I just think, like, it's time to bury it right now, and maybe in 10 years you come back and there's another Sharknado. Like, that's possible.
Yeah.
But right now, I think, you know, like, it's like you don't want to be the last person at the party. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We had a hurrah. We did great, and let's end it. You know, you want to go on a good note, and I think that's what we did.
Yeah. I was told to ask you. I mean, I had Thomas Ian Nicholas on a few weeks ago on the podcast, and I got to ask you the same question. Do you see another American Pie happening?
The truth is, there is one. There is one, but people aren't letting it happen. There's certain cast members that aren't getting along with each other, and it's a little difficult. But the script is written, and it's fantastic. Yeah. You know, and hopefully, if we could get everyone together, we will make another one. And the next one's one of the funniest. I cannot give anything away. Yeah. But it's really one of the funniest ones you've ever ever seen. Like, think of Stifler's mom. Think of like all this stuff. It's wild. Yeah. It'd be so much fun if we could put the cast together again.
Yeah. I mean, the last one was great. So yeah, I mean, I think a lot of fans are hoping for another one. Can you remember?
This one would be the best one. I promise you. The script on this one is so good. Like, it's so funny.
Can you remember like one of the funniest things that happened on the set of one of those movies?
You know, it's so funny. People always ask me that, like, on comedies. But nothing on comedies is really that funny. Yeah. And then if you go to horror or you go to something like that, it's hysterical. Like comedians take themselves seriously. Horror, they're funny. I don't know why, but it's the reverse. It's really true. Yeah. Everything's, it's coming. It's been cracking up the whole time. And it's not like that. I mean, yeah, Sharknado we cracked up the whole time because we're flying in a pot. It's ridiculous. We're freezing. It's minus 30 degrees. Like, it's ridiculous. We're riding on dinosaurs. The whole thing is nuts. That you could laugh at. But in American Pie, I mean, yeah, we all laughed at the first one. We all watched a monitor when Jason Biggs did the pie.
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty classic. You know what I mean? So when we're behind the monitor and we're not working, we're watching it, yeah, we all make fun of each other.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of, it's more making fun of each other. But
Yeah.
nothing like personal that happened to anyone.
Yeah. So, I
Like,
mean,
no one played, like, jokes on each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't that kind of set.
you know, like I said, you've been in a ton of stuff. Who's like a favorite person that you've worked with that you would like to work with again?
I think the favorite actor I ever worked with was Richard Gere. He was awesome. Like, he was just I was brand new in the business, and, you know, you're working with such a superstar, and you're nervous, you know? You're like, it's Richard Gere. Like, is my game good enough? Am I going to do this? Like, am I going to shake? You really don't know, you know? You don't have that confidence built yet.
Yeah.
And when I played with him, he gave it to me. He's like, don't get nervous. I'm going to be here, you know? And he was right there. And he was right.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you tell us a little bit about your other film, Ouija House?
Yeah, so Ouija House is like, I'm sure you've seen the movie Scream, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you know Drew Barrymore opens the movie? She has like a 15-minute
Yep.
like open the movie. That's my same role in Ouija House. So basically, I open the film, like it starts off scary, it's all flashbacks, and then the movie starts.
When's that movie coming out, or is it already out?
I think it's out next week. I'm pretty sure.
What else are you looking forward to this year?
Well, I have like 5 movies coming out, which is great, and then we just signed a picture deal, which is even better. So we have a lot of good things to look forward to. This has been a very blessed year for me, and I'm very honored and very excited, you know, that I've gotten this opportunity.
Yeah. I've seen online that you also be doing like the Comic Cons and stuff like that. Do you enjoy doing those?
You know, I don't do them that much, but when we go to promote a film, you know, like when you realize how loyal the fans are, they're incredible. Like the best fans are sci-fi and horror. Like they love it. They live for it. And when you see how happy you can make someone's face smile, they're worth to do it. You know,
Yeah.
it's a lot. You know, it's a lot of energy when you're dealing with thousands of people but at the end of the day, you walk away and you feel better. Like you made someone's day, you know, like something that you didn't even think about. You made such a movement on them. They'll never forget. So by being able to have that impact on people, that's everything.
Yeah. How can the fans find you on social media?
Under everything at Tara Reid.
All right. Is there
So,
anything else you want to share with the listeners before we end this?
No, just get excited for everything that's coming out. I hope they enjoy, you know, what we're doing. I hope they enjoy Sharknado. I hope I like Party Bus to Hell. Everyone should go watch that one. That one's the best one. It just came out on Redbox. It's everywhere right now.
All right.
And that one's awesome. Yeah. So check that one out for sure.
All right. I want to personally thank you for coming on and, you know, keep grinding away, like we say.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right. Well,
You're great. You're great to talk to.
Go, 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 go. Run away from the Sharknado. It's your greatest foe. Don't wanna get eaten by Sharknado. By air, by land, by sea. I see that Sharknado coming for me. I can't run, I can't hide. I just don't wanna die. Sharknado. Sharknado. Make that twist and you will shout. Those fish are gonna take you out. It's got teeth, it's got speed. Destruction is all it needs. No, 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 no. Run away from the Sharknado. Blood is gonna flow, flow, flow. Don't wanna die in Sharknado. 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 Hammerhead's one scary guy. Mango's gonna make you cry. Thresher bites. so, 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 so.